Y'all know what time it is. Mama, you got the scripture. Hello.
Y'all cutting it like we do.
Here from Norfolk, Virginia, but going live all over the world. So remember that I am here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings from 7 a.m. until 10 o'clock a.m. You're in tune to WPCE, Portsmouth, Norfolk. I'm Donald L. Eason. Good morning. At this time, we will now join the Love Spot radio broadcast with your radio minister, Minister Love. Good morning to you, Minister Love.
Good morning, Mr. Eason, and good morning to you, lovelies. What a pleasure once again to be in your ear-listening presence. And we just want to talk to you about, oh, wait a minute, we got somebody here with us. Good morning, Miss G.
Good morning to you.
We're going to come together with you today and just talk about sisterhood. Let's come from James 4:11. Brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it. When you judge the law, you are not keeping it, but sitting in judgment on it. Okay, so we want to talk about just supporting each other. Let's just stop talking about each other. Stop hating on each other. Ladies, we do need each other. A lot of times we want to say that I don't need women and I don't deal with women. That is foolishness. We need women. I need to look at the older women and say, okay, that's my goal. And the younger women need to look at us and say, that's my goal. If we don't show, lead by example, what kind of example are we setting? What do you think about that, Miss G?
Well, we have to lead by example, and we don't need to be backstabbing, backbiting, and front slapping each other. We just, out of respect, we just need to love one another, at least with the love that God would have us to love one another with. We don't need each other always downing one another, especially when it comes to men. Men do enough of that lately. We don't need it.
And if you don't know how to love with godly love, go to 1 Corinthians 13. Paul will tell you clearly how to love one another. And you don't even have to feel it, have a feeling. He describes how to love. So we don't have to have a feeling, a connection, and of all that to love each other. We have to just treat each other kind. So I'm like, why can't we as women get along? Why can't we just all get along?
And we have to just relax and take things a little easy. Stop looking for excuses. Stop looking for things that you don't agree with on somebody, because we all have our faults. And if you see something wrong, or you feel like something is wrong, or a girlfriend didn't do you right, talk to people. Stop running around telling other folks how you feel, because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of times it comes back to haunt you.
And stop being fake. Stop trying to act like you judging godly and you're judging, just enough Christian judging. No, you judging because you being messy. Let's be real about the situation. We can't be messy with each other. We have to love each other. And if you see someone doing something that is not of God, or you see someone doing something that is out of place, lovingly and tactfully go to them and try to help them. You see what I'm saying? We got to stop standing behind God's word and being messy. We are women. We need to work together. We need to encourage each other. We need to lift each other up, and we need to let each other know that, hey, sis, I got your back. I got your back. I'm not pulling on you. I'm not running from your success. I am supporting you, my sister.
Well, in saying that, supporting each other is very important. But we have to remember that everybody is not godly. Everybody that's in the church and hollering, Lord, Lord, is not about what they're hollering about.
Watch your circle.
You have to watch your circle, because everybody that's in your circle is not meant to be there. God don't want everybody that you hang around. God didn't put there. So things will happen when this occurs.
Discernment.
I tell you, it's just one of those things where you just have to be careful. Sometimes it's best to be quiet and say nothing than to open your mouth and say something against another person, whether it be a male or a female. We just have to be godly in our thinking, and before we open our mouths, we have to pray about it and ask God to guide us. So we just have to be careful, my sisters.
Y'all know what I do when I want to say something about somebody, or when somebody has raised my flesh. I start singing. I do. I start singing. Oh, the Lord gives me a song, y'all. I start singing so that I cannot say what really is on my mind. I will not let the flesh win. I will not cave into the enemy. He cannot win. We have more power. We talked about that last week. We have more power than the enemy. So when I can't say anything, you know how they used to say, if you can't say none, just wave your hand or hum. I start singing.
Well, Minister Love, I have to admit, I try not to allow that to get in my spirit. Sometimes I get a little upset by things that I see.
You get mad at me.
I have to pray about it. Yeah, I get upset with you when things are not going right with you, because, see, even though I'm older, you're the one that has the MIN in front of your name. So I should be able to get some kind of guidance from you. So we correct each other. That's one good thing that I love about us. If I do something that I have no business doing, or you think that I did something, you try to tell me about it. And I do the same here. That's our responsibility as
She
women.
pulled a mama card, y'all.
Oh, yeah, I have to do that sometimes, because sometimes, we get a little out of hand over there. But as women, we have to learn to love one another. You don't have to trust me, but you need to love me. And in loving me, you'll eventually wind up trying to give out a little trust. But when the trust is broken, it's hard to get it back. I understand that. But so that's why we have to always think on the course of God.
I mean, we just want to be godly. We want to be Christ-like. We want what's best for all of us. I want what's best for you, and I ask that you want what's best for me. I pray that you do. So why am I going to sit here and try to figure out how I can make you look bad? How I can bring you down? Go ahead.
But Minister Love, some people don't want guidance. You have some people that think they know everything about everything.
Everything.
But I'm gonna tell you something, my sisters. None of us know everything. We all are weak when it comes to something, so you can't feel bad if your structure has a little error in it, because we all are weak when it comes to something.
Now, I know I'm going to step on somebody's toes when I say this.
Well, don't do it.
Yes, I am. Because I want y'all to know, when you think you know everything, because a lot of people try to say, I think I know everything, but I don't, because what I do know is that when you think you know everything, you make yourself look ignorant. You make yourself look real ignorant, because you will not accept advice or input on certain things that you need to accept advice and input on. So stop trying to know everything. God put people around you for a reason, not because sisters supposed to help each other.
Yes,
but you need to let us and let them help you. I let people help me all the time, but don't come crazy.
That's a little course now, because it's the way it's. You know what? It's not so much as what you say. Is how you say what you say.
I can say
we have to be real careful the words we use and how we use them. So because you have to, regardless of what you say, you have to show that you care.
Listen. Y'all know what ignorant means. See, that's what the problem is. People don't know what ignorant means. That means you're uninformed. Okay? That's the whole thing. You got to know what these words mean. And so there's nothing wrong with using that word, because that's what it looks like. When you think you know everything, it shows that you're uninformed. So, just if you're unclear about something somebody said, get clarification. Ask them, hey, what you mean by that? Because love don't mind telling you.
Keep it soft.
Okay, y'all know I ain't never done nothing nice and soft.
Keep it soft, Minister Love, because you have to, and when you're talking to people, you want to talk to them. You don't want to speak over them. You don't want to speak beneath them.
See, that's the problem. Everybody want to sugarcoat.
No,
I'm not going to sugarcoat. I love you ladies. I love the women. I'm not getting ready to sugarcoat it. We need each other. We really do. We need to work together. We need to listen to each other, and we need to live together, because somebody out there hurting, crying, need somebody to lay their head on their shoulders. And if we keep on acting like we don't need each other, we're going to have some stuff that's not called for here. I want to uplift you and let you know I love you. And in loving you, I want to be honest with you. So ladies, remember, I need you. Let's go
And we love you.
make some of these announcements. I just want y'all to know Mr. Don Scott, Attorney Don Scott, is running for the 80th District Delegate. And on Tuesday, August 27, 2019, from 6 to 9 p.m., they will have a Taco Tuesday. It's $25. You can pay at the door at 307 High Street, Portsmouth, Virginia. And then don't you forget now, on November 5th, vote for Attorney Don Scott. And while you're voting for Attorney Don Scott, go ahead on and check the box for our Honorable Cynthia Morrison to continue the progress of what she's been doing as the Portsmouth Circuit Clerk. Also, don't forget now, we want to show a vote of confidence for our Senator L. Louise Lucas. I want you to do this for me now. I want you to do this. Join us tomorrow at the 3 o'clock hour at New Mount Olivet Baptist Church, 1000 County Street, for the Fruit of the Spirit platform service. Yours truly will be the mistress of ceremony, and I will present love to you. How ironic. And then on October 19, 2019, from 10 to 1 p.m., my business that I Accept Me, the Divine Loving Me Movement, LLC, will have the part 2 of our Beautiful Blessed Women session. We will have a Beautiful Blessed Women Empowerment Luncheon, and we're not going to have subs and chips, y'all. We're going to have some good food at this luncheon. And guess what? Y'all better sit down for this. The price is only $20. So I am asking you to go ahead and purchase your ticket because the seats are limited because we want small sessions. You can go and purchase at www.divinelovingme.org. That's www.divinelovingme.org. Get your tickets, honey, before you don't have a seat. This is going to be so empowering. Miss G want to say some things to you because I know I done made her a little hot. So I'm going to let her clear it up. Go ahead, Miss G. Go on now.
No, because I don't waste my time getting no attitude about the spoken word. When you have something to say, I'm just a little milder with that. Because I feel like if you're speaking to someone, you need to speak to them. And you need to watch how you present it, because when you start getting boisterous, of course, sister or brother's going to become upset. So we have to be very careful
But
with that.
it just depends on who you're speaking to, because you remember now, sometimes you can speak soft and mild to some people and they don't hear you.
But
when you speak what they understand, then they hear you. Sometimes you got to speak their language as well. Now, I'm not always, hard and core, but y'all come on, listen to me. I'm ex-military supervisor at that.
Excuse.
Deputy sheriff for almost 16 years. I'm kind of hardcore.
Well, you're
okay,
strong.
and she know it's not no excuse. And then my personality on top of that has always been like this. So it takes me some time because I have to, love you too loud, love you this and you that. So mom know what's going on. Yeah, I'm calling her mama. That's my mama. That's my mama. She tripping. But God knows I love her. And God loves you. And I love you. Make sure you love yourself. And you go on and you love somebody else. And we're going to see you next week at the 11 o'clock hour. Same time, same station, same beautiful women. And I just want to love all up on my sister. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets for the Empowerment Luncheon on October 19, 2019. 10 to 1 p.m. We had a ball last year, didn't we, Ma?
Yes, we did. Y'all need to come on out and meet us. We want to meet and greet. And so you can know the faces of the people that you hear the voices of on Saturdays at 11 o'clock.
And you will know that we are the same everywhere we go.
Everywhere we
Everywhere we go. Everybody knows me. No, I do not change. And I am full of love, baby.
Yes, it's going to be a beautiful thing. So we hope that we see you there. Please visit us. Those that were there last year, I know you'll be back. So get your tickets first. Let's see who if we can get some new faces. So come on and visit us.
Come on.
Love you now.
Come on and unleash with us. God bless you.
For the past 15 minutes, you have been listening to the Love Spot radio broadcast with your radio minister.
Hey, man. How you doing? Good. Uh-huh. All right, y'all. Y'all listen. Everybody disagrees, but you don't disagree to be upset with each other. You disagree and you agree to disagree. Okay, so that's what my mother and I does all of the time. Agree to disagree. Oh, I look pretty. I like that. Oh, look at this view. Oh, my Lord. That's a pretty woman. Ain't she pretty? Isn't she pretty, y'all?
Well, I just want to thank
Oh, my goodness. Isn't she lovely? I thank y'all. And y'all know what time it is. It's time to find some food. Y'all, Manor High School have dinners, the alumni, and they're selling dinners for $10. So if you go on Facebook and hit the Manor alumni, Manor Mustangs, and go get you a dinner. I'm about to find mine now. God bless you, and I'll talk to you next week.